Hi, I'm Deshun, and in the previous video, I covered 2 of the 4 vital ingredients that I think are important for mountaineers as well as business owners to pay attention to when navigating through difficult times. In this video, I would like to cover discipline as well as support. Let's talk about discipline. So discipline is a very important thing when you're going to climb a big peak like Mount Everest. Did you know that you have to wake up at 3:30 in the morning in order to get through the icefall safely? Now 3:30 in the morning on Everest in springtime means that it's actually still pitch dark outside and it's minus 35 degrees Celsius. So imagine me, a not so morning person, having to get up at that time of the morning knowing that unless I do, I'm not going to be able to navigate through the icefall safely. Now the icefall is that really hectic, volatile section that you have to climb if you're climbing this particular route on Mount Everest. No climber has ever succeeded in starting at 12 o'clock and getting to the next campsite on time, safely, and of course without any big incident. So it's in our best interest as mountaineers to just muster ourselves together, get up on time, and then get through that icefall while the equipment is still safe to navigate. And so it is with business. If we have, like our team has now done, we've got a check-in every single morning and everyone has to be there. And I have to show up as the leader. Not have to, I actually choose to do it because I know unless I exemplify that behavior for my team, it may not actually get the team to perform as well as I want them to perform. So the discipline as a business leader to get up and show up also gives that example then to the team of getting up and showing up. And to me, that can all be encompassed in this one word called discipline. You know, in my early days of climbing, it was really difficult to find another female climber. There were so many men around, and it was always not that easy to have someone you could talk to about what it's like to experience the mountain as a woman. So at one stage, Kathy O'Dowd and I hosted a tea party at our camp in base camp. We brought the Korean climbers over, the Chinese climbers, some of the Irish and English female climbers that were there. Out of all the people, there were probably about 400 people in base camp climbing. Out of all of them, we literally had about 20 women who came to our tea party, and all of them showed up. So that should give you an indication of how difficult it was to find someone who looks like you and be like you to support you through the thing. But it was really just our way of saying, how are the other women on this mountain under these conditions coping? And you know, one of the things I've learned as a business owner is to find a tribe. Who is that tribe that you can invite for tea? Even if it's a virtual tea nowadays, who's the tribe that you can call on that you can support as well? Because I found if you're a support, then it's easier to ask for support. But the main thing is to have a tribe of people, fellow business owners who are understanding your journey during this time, who can help you, encourage you, kind of like a support group, but not quite, because they can also challenge you to see if you are doing all the correct things for where you want to be in a business. So as a mountaineer and as a business owner, I've learned the vital lesson that without support, it is impossible to navigate difficult periods of time. So let's summarize. Under normal circumstances, it's not easy to run a business. But when circumstances are threatening, when there's volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity playing itself out constantly every day, several times a day, then you really need to have some tools that you can apply throughout your working day, throughout your business life, in order to keep you on track. What we covered was how to have focus, how to stay consistent, how to have the discipline, and how to make sure that you garner enough support to make your business thrive during uncertain times.